Welcome to free awareness classes on Indian Constitution conducted by Tharananellur Educational and Cultural Society through Irinjalakuda Vivekananda Civil Service Academy's YouTube channel every day at 7 p.m. This is me, Mahesh MR. As usual, all of you please subscribe our YouTube channel, and if you are interested in this class, please like and share it. Nowadays, we are discussing the most important part of Indian Constitution, that is fundamental rights. Then we started the first set of fundamental right in the form of right to equality. It covers articles 14 to 18. We see article 14 of Indian Constitution, that is equality before law and equal protection of laws. And article 15 says that the state shall not discriminate any citizens only on the grounds of religion, caste, race, sex, and place of birth. Today we have Article 16 of Indian Constitution. It says equality of opportunity in public employment. When we scrutinize this, we can see that it is the duty of the state to provide equal opportunity to all the citizens in government jobs. And also we can see that the state shall not discriminate any citizen only on the grounds of religion, caste, race, sex, place of birth, place of residence, and descent. But what actually happening here? See, in this article, there have some exceptions. See the first exception. It allows the parliament to make certain legislations for some states and union territories. There they can make place of residence is one of the criteria to appoint a candidate in government jobs. On the basis of this provision, in the year 1957, an act was enacted. That was Public Employment Act 1957. But this was expired in the year 1974. Even today, in some of the states like Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, this practice going on. But this we can leave. See the second exception. In the case of some religious organization or religious denominations, to perform their religious activities, they can appoint the people belongs to that particular religion. That also we can leave. But see the third exception, that is creating all the problems. What is it? If there is no adequate representation to the weaker sections in government services, state can permit a reservation system. If the state is permitting that, there is no problem. The exception is saying in such a way. But on the basis of this exception, how many reservations provided? You just see. During the time of the making of Indian Constitution, in our Constituent Assembly, there had a debate in providing reservation to the weaker sections. Some of the members opposed it. Why? Because if we are providing reservation to some sections, that will affect right to equality. That was the reason some members opposed it. But we have to understand the situation of India at that time. We know extreme form of casteism prevalent in India before independence and at the time of independence. That's why many sections of the people, many weaker sections of the people, they had suppressed by the higher caste. The chairman of Constituent Assembly, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, was one of the victims of it. So he realized the sufferings of the people. That's why finally the Constituent Assembly decided to provide 10% 10 years reservation to the scheduled caste and scheduled tribe. See, only for a period of 10 years. That was the reservation given to SC and ST. So, if it is 10 years means that should be ended in the year 1960. Now the year is 2023. This reservation is going on now. See, even though that reservation period ended in the year 1960, government of that time was not ready to cancel it, because they thought only about their own stability, their own vote bank. To satisfy those people, they decided to continue the reservation, and that continued even today. In the place of 10 years, that amended into for a period of 8 years, so that it will continue till January 25, 2030. Here you see, after that period, after that reservation for SC and ST in the year 1990, we got a famous Mandal Commission report. That was to provide a reservation to OBC candidates, other backward classes. In this report of Mandal Commission, they said there are 3,743 backward communities with a total population of 52%. So they recommended to provide a 27% reservation to them. And see, why 27%? Already scheduled caste provided 15%. Scheduled tribe provided 7.5%. Now if you are providing 27% reservation to OBC class, the reservation will goes to C 49.5%, which means nearly 50%. There had a judgment given by Indira Sohani. In that judgment clearly says the reservation should not exceed 50%. That was the reason why OBC reservation limited into 27%. During the time of Narasimha Rao government, to provide this OBC reservation, they appointed a committee, that was a Ramanandan committee. This Ramanandan committee said to give reservation only non-creamy layer categories in OBC. Non-creamy layer category means whose annual income is less than 8 lakhs. So, at that time, Narasimha Rao government also asked to the Supreme Court to provide a 10% reservation to the economically weaker sections in general category. But at that time, Supreme Court rejected the idea of the government. But now, in the year 2019, decided to provide, a Supreme Court upheld the decision of the government to provide a 10% reservation to the economically weaker sections in general category. So now the reservation became 59.5%, even by exceeding Indira Sohani's judgment. But Indira Sohani said reservation should be limited into 50%. Now the reservation is 59.5%. I would say here one interesting thing. See, in India, the most prestigious examination conducted by UPSC, that is civil service examination. Every year around 1,000 students selected by this commission. Suppose if the commission selected 1,000 candidates in a particular year, the meritorious candidates will come only 40%, rather 40.5%. Why? Because out of 1,000 students, 150 students will come from SC community, 75 students will come from ST community, 270 students will come from OBC community, and 100 students will come from economically weaker sections in general category. See, if civil service is the glamorous post or prestigious examination, that should come only the meritorious candidates. Actually, they are the policy makers. So, if we are selecting the meritorious candidates, there definitely it will enhance the efficiency of the government. That's it. And also see, in Article 16 provided that we do not show any form of discrimination while selecting the employees, government employees. So that it's my opinion that to remove these type of reservation as soon as possible. Only then we can improve the efficiency of our bureaucracy. So I think now you could understand Article 16 of Indian Constitution. Once again, I will give you the subject content of Article 16, that is equality of opportunity in government jobs. That is it. So I am concluding this session. So thank you very much.